In our final game of the night from the Breslin Center in East Lansing, we have a fascinating matchup for a Division II state championship. Romulus Summit Academy North is here for the first time ever, but they have been an outstanding program for well over half a decade. All they've got left to do is win a state championship, but they're staring maybe the best team in the entire state, regardless of class, right in the face. The reigning champs in Division II, the mighty Abes of Warren Lincoln, are back, trying to send out their sensational senior class on the right note. This is a heck of a way to wrap up the MHSAA Boys Basketball Finals, always proudly presented by our friends at the Southeast Michigan Ford Dealers. Welcome back onto the floor. Tim McCormick, Evan Stockton with the rest of our great crew. Tim, you know, I'm fascinated by the mindset for Summit in this game, a team that's here for the first time ever. What are they thinking about?
Well, I went right to the source. You ask questions, I give you answers. I talked to Coach Clark.
Bolden got it. Then he lost it. Willis out of the pack. Oh, what a pass to Hannah. How in the world did he find him? Lawrence lost the ball. Numbers for Marquette. It is showtime. 15 for Jules. Sebron, what a cut. Darion Sebron, how about it? All-State killing some clock. Got their largest lead here. Oh, Allie Becky. That thing is smooth.
Razor team.
Markai Strickland! Oh boy, clear the runway! That attack to the rack for Strickland was like Samuel L. Jackson in Pulp Fiction, with great vengeance and furious anger. Fuller intercepted. There is time for Lincoln. Bozeman! Oh my goodness! That thing counts! Warren Lincoln down but not out in their state title defense as we go to the fourth. That is athleticism personified. Theron Halleck's family is Michigan State through and through. I think their blood is green. Her dad went there. Her two brothers went there. The dad and the brothers played football. And now Theron Halleck, another player, Lexi, who stayed at one school for a while, and her growth has been evident year after year.
Theron is just such an athletic, competitive player.
Western down by 14 at the half. Now it's a 6-point game. Joe, what are they talking about in that SAUE huddle right now?
Hey, fellas, you remember when we talked about developing myelin? You know, that sheath that protects you against trouble and whatnot? Well, now we got to rely on that right now.
Let's be honest. The Abes are about to be legendary. For the first time ever, a Macomb County team has gone back-to-back. Warren Lincoln champs again. Into the corner, Williams. Rebound McNair. Valpo's got time for the win. Oh! He got it. Justice McNair completes the remarkable 21-point comeback for Valpo. Western Michigan led by 15 points earlier in the second half. But Quentin Jones, who all of a sudden cannot miss, has willed NIU back in a game they want desperately. Yeah, these guys are 0-5 in the MAC, but they've lost twice in this conference this year by 5 points or less. They lost by 5 at home on Saturday in a game where they missed 8 free throws. They felt like that game was right there for the taking. And tonight, this game for NIU is right there for the taking again.
Western Michigan really let themselves break down after the first half and stopped doing the things that they were doing so well in the first, knowing your man-to-man assignments, rebounding the ball really well, giving yourself second chance opportunities. Now it's NIU doing all those things.
E.J. Ryans. First shot of the night for the freshman is off.
Really tough rebound there by Jones as well. He's just playing with a different level of ferociousness right now.
Jones just wants room to shoot. Oh, it was taken away by Strickland. Markai gives it up. Williams hacked and fouled by Dent. That's the fourth on James Dent.
Wow, Strickland really risked it for playing that in the face of Jones. Jones has a lethal first step, and if you're a defender who's playing that close, normally you're easy to blow by, but Strickland Wow, he's that player that's really good with his hands. He knows when to wait, bait, and get that ball at the perfect time.
It's been such a night for Donovan Williams. A rare start. Had 13 in the first half and another made free throw. Here's the huge sub. Javon Hanna, maybe Western Michigan's best all-around player, back in with 4 fouls. How does his game change with 6:08 to go playing with those 4 fouls?
Hanna has to change his game on defense. He can't be the player that's sliding over and stepping up for help. That has to be someone else. So that means that Hanna has to communicate much more, much louder to the rest of his teammates for that help.
5-point game, 6 minutes to go. Quentin Jones rolled it in. This man will not be denied in the second half.
Jones is so good at adjusting to that help line of defense. Watch how Jones sees Williams step up and easily just maneuvers around him. That's such good adjustment, good focus to make that as well.
You know, like I say, I think the best compliment we can give a scorer like Jones is they can do nothing for 12 minutes, 15 minutes, and then all of a sudden they've got 17 points. I mean, that man is just filling it up.
Leading the game in scoring. It's crazy what Jones can do in the blink of an eye.
And blink your eyes, it's back to a 2-point game. Willis found space, but got blocked by Jones. NIU coming out of the pack. Jones gives it up. McPherson, no. But he's got a chance to tie it at the line.
It's tough for Western Michigan right now because it's Willis who's been the hero and wanted to step up in the big moments. But in wanting to be the hero, he's forcing up too many shots. And that last possession, it was not a good quality shot that Jones was easily able to not just contest, but get a piece of and run back the other way with.
It's another big foul called on the Broncos. That's the 3rd on Donovan Williams. So now Hanna with 4, Lobsinger with 3, Strickland with 3, and Williams with 3. Knocked them both down. Karan McPherson has tied the game. Western led by 15 points earlier in this half. They finally get it back to Willis.
This Jones-Willis matchup is so fun to watch.
Willis for Hanna. Javon Hanna off another great find from Chauncey.
Willis gets Jones back. Jones blocked Willis, and then Willis comes right back next possession. Amnesia mentality. Forgot about that block, came back, facilitated, and got buckets for his team.
Butler scores. Playing with 4 fouls, he's tied the game. Strickland with the save for the Broncos.
Really good save by Strickland. That was dangerous.
Broncos have turned it over 13 times in this game. Hanna had to give it up to Willis. Broncos got to reset quick. Shot clock at 5. Willis to Hanna. Javon Hanna. Again!
Wow, Hanna comes in with ice in his veins. He had to spend some time on the bench from foul trouble, and it's hard for a player after getting cooled to come back in so hot.
Bronco bench thought that should have been a backcourt. Jones into the corner. So Tiroff's 3 has tied us again.
Strickland can't stop in the middle of a play to yell at the refs and be frustrated that they didn't call the call that he wanted. You've got to continue to play through it because now NIU just scored off of that breakdown and him complaining.
Burton back to Willis. Javon Hanna's got the hot hand. Markai Strickland in the corner. Back to Javon Hanna. Rebound, out of bounds. NIU basketball. They can take the lead coming out of the timeout. 3:28 to go. 2 teams desperate for a MAC dub. Going big shot for big shot down the stretch in Kalamazoo.